San Francisco. Fortune seekers, restless wanderers, mavericks of all kinds. Every day, 4 million people swarm the streets of this city by the bay. And in the shadows of daily life lurks a dark, criminal element. It's what keeps the San Francisco Police Department SWAT team in business. On the tarmac of San Francisco's International Airport, a plane hijacking is about to come to an abrupt end. The SWAT team treats an airplane like a building 20 feet off the ground. First priority is accessing as many entry points along the fuselage as possible.
Looks good, wing guys. Nice and slow. Right side wing is set. Left side wing is set.
Mobile ramps provide the team with speed and surprise, key elements to any successful SWAT mission. Today it's just a training exercise, but each officer is expected to play out his role as if this were the real thing.
Go!
These assault tactics are similar to those used by French SWAT troops in December 1994. To overcome armed Islamic terrorists at Marseille's International Airport. The hijackers have been holding 170 passengers hostage for 2 days when the elite French units stormed the plane. They first waged a gunfight with the hijackers and then launched grenades into the plane's cockpit where the terrorists had barricaded themselves. The plane's pilot managed to escape, but was injured in the process. Ten minutes later, it was over. The French SWAT team had killed all 4 terrorists and freed the passengers. At the San Francisco airport, no real hijackings have taken place.
Execute.
But with 1,800 daily flights, the possibility does exist.
Remember, speed isn't an issue. We just got to keep quiet. They don't know we're here. Taking down a plane is something that we are responsible for. Hopefully we will never have to do it, just like in all the training we do, everything we train for, we hope we never have to apply it. But if we do have to apply it, we're going to do everything we can to be the best at doing that.
All the skills that we learn, all the skills that we have, they're perishable. So we constantly reinforce training, and that's the problem we have with training, is that you have to do it over and over and over and over again for you to perfect it or be proficient at it.
This is the real deal. Boss will give you all the information, they're willing to go to work.
At SWAT headquarters in southern San Francisco, a real call for help has come in from the narcotics unit.
Appreciate you guys being available. We got a guy here, I'm gonna show you guys a photograph. This guy in the past has a high propensity for violence. That's why I would need your guys' assistance or help.
We get notified by somebody from either narcotics or some of the other bureaus. He's going to do a knock and talk. Any of the units and investigations could request that we respond and it's for something that's high risk. They give us an idea of what they're looking for, who they're looking for, and then we go to work basically. And what we do is we plan the operation just like any military group would plan an operation.
It's 4 p.m. and the officers now have less than 3 hours to prepare for this evening's operation.
Re-rig the leg bags.
Make sure that the max beam gets put in the front seat of the truck.
I think it's already there.
There is a strict division of labor.
We want more of these, and I'm going to need some report within the next half hour.
We have different shops in our team. We have like an intelligence shop that usually does a profile on the suspect. We run his rap sheet. We find out what he carries as far as weaponry, who he runs with, people that he associates with.
Coming through the bottom side, but
It exposes us too much.
By 5 p.m., the reconnaissance team has returned with videotape of the targeted location.
We come from the top side to front line.
The layout of the entry point will define the tactical plan.
Inside the man.
Our sergeant requires that the team actually go up and touch the door to find out exactly how we're going to gain entrance, which way the door opens, what the material the door is made out of.
It's stressful because you got everybody going by your plan. A couple of people have seen the plan, like the team leader, the lieutenant.
Two-story dwelling?
They're all giving it a thumbs up. But in the back of your mind, you're just going, gotta hope this works, gotta hope this works, and nobody gets hurt.
You got the main bedroom
It's
off
now
to the
6
right,
p.m.,
2 bedrooms off
and the
to
team
left.
has obtained floor plans of the house so they can lay it out to scale on their back bay.
How far are we going on the first wall, Brian?
We're going to be hitting the house at 25 Dukes. He normally has 4 to 5 different people in the place with him, so at this time we may be walking into, at the top, maybe 5 people. In the past, when he's been arrested, he's been a fighter.
In the past, he's had 2 semi-autos, and now he's got a revolver with a trigger lock mechanism. Okay. I just wanted everyone to make sure they knew about that. From what Paul said, he will try and fight us. Okay?
We're going to have Paul knock on the door. If there's a refusal to open the door, we're going to breach, enter, and secure the premise.
After the final briefing, the men have just a few minutes to load up gear and rehearse the entry.
We'll treat people inside our house depending on how they treat us. If there's any resistance at all, then it's basically tactics. Everybody goes hard, loud, and everybody goes down on the ground. Let's do it.
When you're doing SWAT work and you've done doing your final briefing, you're done with your rehearsals, and you're loading up on the vehicle that's going to take you to the front door, and you get out, and all that time the adrenaline is starting to pump up because you know you're going into somebody else's element. You're not going after grandma who hasn't paid her rent. You're going after, you know, somebody who has a high propensity for violence and has proven that.
I think I've been going in the front door now maybe 7 years now. For me, I enjoy it more because I can see and control more of what I'm doing up front.